Filmed live from Sozo Coffeehouse in Omaha, Nebraska. It's Big Canvas. Comedy for everyone.
Okay, this next game is called Party Quirks. So we are going to say hello to Cal.
Hello, Cal.
And goodbye to Cal.
Bye, Cal.
Goodbye, Cal. Let's make sure he actually leaves. Okay, so in this game, Cal is hosting a party, and we've invited some quirky party guests to come. He's going to have to guess who those guests are within the scene. If he guesses correctly and in the right direction, but not exactly what it is, we're going to give him a light clap, a little light golf clap. If he gets it right, we're going to freak out. So we're going to give our players some quirks. Let's start with Sam. I need a cartoon character. SpongeBob SquarePants. Pretty much the best. All right, and then something that SpongeBob SquarePants is afraid of.
The slashing slasher.
It's a hash-slinging slasher.
Okay, Connor, you want to say that one more time?
The hash-slinging slasher.
The hash.
Slinging.
Okay, I'm gonna, can I get another thing that he's afraid of? I can't even say that. Soap. I can say soap. Let's go with soap. SpongeBob, and he's afraid of soap. Okay. All right. Now I need something for Steve. How about a celebrity?
Brad Pitt.
Oh.
I heard Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt. Sorry, viewers, come on. That's okay. Okay. Brad Pitt. And what is Brad Pitt's occupation?
Truck driver.
Truck driver. Okay.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, the truck driver. He missed his calling as an actor. He's driving trucks.
Yep.
Okay.
The truck driver.
All right. And then our last person. Let's see. What do we want to do for you? Let's have an animal.
Puff Man Dragon.
That's
an imaginary creature.
That's
A dragon.
okay, you're a dragon. Let's just pretend his name is Puff. Anyway. Alright, a dragon. And this dragon doesn't breathe fire. This dragon breathes something else.
Skittles.
Okay. Skittles! I heard Skittles. A Skittle-breathing dragon. Alright, so let's go over this one more time. We've got Sam, who is
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants, and SpongeBob is afraid of
Soap.
Alright.
Just like
Then we've got Steve.
Who is Brad Pitt, a truck driver.
All
Truck
right.
driving Brad Pitt.
Alright, and Connor.
a regular dragon that breathes Skittles.
Alright, perfect. Alright, let's welcome back Cal. So everybody say, come back, Cal! Come back, Cal!
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Alright, Cal. Now before the party begins, can I get a suggestion of a location that will fit on the stage?
Beach house.
Beach house. You're having a party at a beach house. Alright, go ahead, Cal.
Oh man, this party's gonna be great. We're here at my beach house. It's the middle of winter and we're gonna be snowed in. Fantastic. I have no food whatsoever. I don't have water. We're just gonna have to fend for ourselves. This is gonna be a dream come true. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm just ready for my guests to be here. First one.
Sorry I was late. The peasants. They were late with their ties. I had to destroy the village. You know how it is.
That sounds pretty bad. Well, it's a good thing we're here at this house now, because guess what? You don't have to worry about it for a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. I'm lucky my wings fit in here.
Yeah, it is a good thing that your wings fit in here. I mean, I didn't think I'd be able to fit a whole dragon inside of my...
So, very unrealistically large beach house. I'm very impressed.
Well, when you're as poor as me, you gotta steal what you can. Oh. Come on in.
Hey, man.
Hi. Welcome to the party.
Beautiful house.
Thanks.
Nice beach. Man, I like going to the beach. I feel like I'm getting younger.
You're going to the beach.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well,
Got some snacks here, I see.
that's actually just lint.
Oh,
But I mean, I'm sure it tastes good. It probably tastes like.
man, it's really good lint. You know, there are places in the world where people would eat this lint. You know, I've visited a lot of them.
Whoa. First rule of Lent.
Wait, hold that thought. Come on in. So glad to see you. So glad to be
Well, thank you.
So, you guys enjoying, I just have a simple question for you. So, I don't have water. Did you bring your own supply?
Well, I'm just drinking it out of the tap. I hardly ever do that. Because, you know, first rule of water is don't drink water out of the tap.
I forgot. That's what people have in their houses. You know, this is gonna be a great party, guys. That's just all I have to say to you.
How are the wife and kids?
Which ones?
Didn't you just like adopt 27 of them or something?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, I got so many, I didn't know their names or anything, you know. I guess they got names.
It's a lot of kids, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Probably that's why your wife got orphanage raider.
Yeah, which one?
How about you, my friend? How you doing?
Doing all right. I mean, this party is pretty lit. So,
Yeah.
How's that new vegan house doing?
very,
It's mostly fruit, right?
yeah. I mean, for our berries, we use straws. I don't know why. But it's also bananas.
So you hang out, you're used to the ocean too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like a candy bowl I can borrow?
A candy bowl?
Yeah, like
there
candy
might be
bowl.
one in this house. I really haven't looked around that much. Let me check really quick. Let me just go find one.
You know, I was only kind of kidding when I said which wives, because my first wife, you know, we're still friends.
I don't get this guy. He's Mr. and Mrs. Smith to me. Keeps giving me kiss me ass.
Yeah. Yeah, don't remind me. That's where I met the second one.
You got a bowl?
I do have a bowl. Here you go.
Clooney would love that.
There you go. Some candy for you.
That's great. That's great.
It's a good thing that's not my candy.
I always got a supply.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, it's nice that a dragon, you know, always has candy with it.
Yeah.
And that this dragon is always eating candy. No, just most of the time. Not even that.
It just doesn't scare the villagers as much as my brother is, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, that's amazing. I mean, I don't want to eat it or anything, but that's amazing.
Very multifaceted.
Oh, sure.
You disgust me. Why did you give me this candy?
I mean, it just goes with your bubbly personality, doesn't it?
Boy, and the second rule of water is don't drink water out of the tap.
It sound like two similar rules, but there's probably some minor differences. I just can't quite pick up on it.
Guys, we should start an underground club where we fight. But then, what do you think our first rule should be?
First rule should be we should never talk about it.
That's a pretty good idea. Man, how's your wife? Oh, ex-wife, Angelina Jolie doing?
If we form that club, I'm going to bring her.
Oh!
Calm down here, Brad
No, I think a peach.
Peaches are cool.
I mean, a pit would be hard to live in, but
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's in the pits.
The pits, I'm sure those are, you know, there's this dude, SpongeBob, right?
Hey, you know, peaches, speaking of peaches, I hauled a rig of peaches from Georgia the other day, and it's, parking outside is okay, but I got one of the big rigs here.
Oh yeah, it's totally fine if you park out there. It's no big deal. We just gotta, you know, keep a lookout sometimes. For,
I mean, it's empty.
just because I'm paranoid. Yeah.
No, it's
I
empty.
didn't steal this house.
I'm convinced.
Thank you. It's the truth. I cross my toes and hope to swim.
Very compensating. Very common.
It is. It really is.
You mean crush your heart, not your toes. There's a difference.
There is a difference, but that's a little too much for me. I mean, it's a big promise. I don't know if I
Who
can.
has the candy bowl?
I thought I gave it to you. Where'd you put it?
Hey, SpongeBob, my friend. Candy. Where'd it go?
I think on my body because, I mean, I am a sponge.
I'll make some more. I'll make some more.
You know, I'm just so happy we have a dragon who has candy breath.
Tastes like rainbows.
Really? You wanna try that?
I'm greedy.
Yeah.
I mean, it just came out of his mouth, but that's okay.
I mean, I wish it had a letter other than S on it, but that's okay. Like
So-
D for dragon.
D for dragon, you know, S for Skittles. It's crazy.
And you know those peasants aren't going to terrorize themselves.
Hey, watch my rig out there, okay?
It'll be here when I leave.
Skittles.
Nah, I saw where they came from. No thanks. Here, here, Bob.
No.
Yeah,
with
here
that.
it is. Yeah, we'll be near the sink. Yeah, you know.
Okay, you're lost.
Gosh, sure is good to stretch my legs. You know, I just got in from Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Yeah, driving. I was hauling bananas from Vancouver. They don't have a lot of bananas in Vancouver. It's not a big banana place, but
I can believe it. I
I
can
was.
believe
You
it.
know.
You know, I think it's kind of crazy that you're a truck driver.
We don't really make as much as those magazines say we do. So they need to supplement it.
I mean, when you're Brad Pitt, do you really have to worry about it? You got plenty of money.
You know what? I better go check the rig. I'll see you.
All right. Snow and be careful. Well, looks like it's just SpongeBob and me. That's great. If only Patrick were here.
Yeah.
So tell me, you know, something. Are you enjoying yourself here at this party? There's not a whole lot going on, but
I mean, I've had fun, but now that I think about it, it's pretty off the chain.
off the chain. Okay. Oh, someone's back. Yes.
I had to tell you. At the end of the party, don't ask him to help you clean up.
Don't ask him to help me clean up.
Don't ask him to help you clean up.
Okay.
Just trust me.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna ask you to help me clean up. You told me.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna be your maid and not help you clean up, but he told me not to, so looks like you're on your own.
Someone else is doing.
I thought I should clean up your bowls. I'm sorry. Some people don't like the vomit Skittles mixture. Personally, I love it. So I'm just going to borrow your sink right here.
The Skittles are still in there.
Do you have any dish soap?
That's a good question. Let me see. There's so- Yes.
Oh, be careful. It's a good thing he didn't see.
Well, we want to make sure he doesn't see.
Yeah. It'd be terror instead of joy. There you go.
All right.
Clean responsibly.
SpongeBob, I think it's just a little crazy that you're afraid of cleaning.
I mean, Yeah, I guess it's just my personality. That's not my hobby.
It's not your hobby? That's interesting. What is...
You know, I left something here, and it's made out of ivory. I didn't want him to see it.
Okay. Yes. I see by the door.
There were a couple of doves above your house. I just want you to know.
In the middle of winter, what am I doing? Well, it's not my house. That's okay. But look, I understand. You know, it's a little personal. I understand, but it's okay to be afraid of soap. Well, that was a good party, I gotta say. The owners didn't come back.
Okay, our next game is called Panel of Experts. This is for all four, Connor, Steve, Sam, and Cal. So today for you, we have brought in a panel of experts to answer your pressing questions. To start, we will need a magazine that Cal can be an expert representative for.
Good housekeeping.
Good housekeeping. Good housekeeping
Good
magazine. All right. And then for Connor, how about a newspaper?
The Onion.
The Onion. All right. And Steve, let's have you be an expert of a website. What website can you be an expert of?
GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.
Yes.
All right. And then for Sam, let's get another magazine.
Chest Life.
Chess Life. Chess Life magazine. All right. So Cal
Good housekeeping.
and Connor,
The apricot now.
Steve,
GoDaddy.
and Sam.
Chessboard.
All right. Okay. So, welcome everyone to our expert panel. Thank you so much for coming and showing up. Let's go ahead and introduce our experts. Who do we have here today?
Yes, we have the white maid from Good Housekeeping.
The white maid from Good Housekeeping. Thank you so much for being here. We've got
Tony Layers of the Onion.
Tony Layers. Tony Layers. Heard about your work. It's very good. All right. And then
Skip Busby from GoDaddy.
okay, welcome, Skip. All right. And be in there.
And then Bugs Bunny from the Chess Book.
Bugs Bunny from the Chess Guide.
But
Life. All right, the Chess Life. All right, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some questions from our audience. Does anybody have a question for our experts?
Why is the sky blue?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Let's go ahead and start here with Good Housekeeping.
Yes, why is the sky blue? That is a very good question, and one that's very easily explained. You see, when you're dusting your house, and you make sure that you open your windows and crack the door a little bit, all the dust is going to fly out your house. You know what that does? It goes up into the air. You know what it goes into the air to do? Makes blue. That's why the sky's blue.
All right, okay, all right. Tony?
You see, I was wondering the same thing myself. So I went to our resident flat earth expert, and this is the explanation I got. The sky is blue because there's a giant metal sheet over it that's painted that way.
Never thought of it that way. Amazing. All right.
Skip.
Right, Skip. Sorry, I
Well,
skipped your name.
You know, the sky's blue, Microsoft's blue. Not an accident, I don't think. Microsoft, the big guys, have had the sky.com domain locked up for decades. And I know Google's been trying to get it yellow and red, but it's just not working. We need to open up the internet.
All right, Google and Microsoft. Okay, good. All right, Bugs?
well, I've been thinking for this for a while, and the sky usually sings the blues, so that's mainly why I think the sky is
Oh, that's what that noise is in the morning. It's singing me awake. Very good. Okay. All right. Great. All right. Is there another question for our audience?
Is water wet?
Is water wet? Is water wet? Tony Lakers.
No.
You were very thoughtful on that, I think.
I mean, it had a lot of considerations, because
Yeah.
at first I want to say sometimes, but the answer's no.
All right, great. Skip?
Hey, water.com is wet. Water edu is really dry.
Okay, all right. Stick with the .coms.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Bugs.
According to Boys Life, they're figuring out that that water is turning turquoise now instead of clear.
Interesting. It doesn't even matter. The color is the key. Got it. All right.
Of course water is wet. I mean, if you have water on your floor, guess what? Your floor is wet. I'm just saying. Gotta clean it up, mop it up. Get that mop, dry it off, squeeze it. Make sure you have proper squeezing technique.
False news.
If you check page 57 of our magazine, you will see the proper technique. It's true.
.com, edu.
Dishes get wet too, because of the water.
Wow, I'm learning so much. Any other questions from our
Why is the Bermuda Triangle so mysterious?
Ooh, why is the Bermuda Triangle so mysterious? Start with you, Skip.
Well, it's mysterious because the big guys, Microsoft, Google, they're not going to let us run the racy ads that we got famous for. And we had an ad on the Bermuda Triangle that I can't actually describe to this audience, but trust me, you would have liked it. And they won't let us run it. That's why it's mysterious. Nobody can find out about it.
Bugs?
Well, I found out in the dictionary that its definition is don't look on the internet, just look it up in books.
Ooh. All right.
No, that's wrong.
I think I'm right.
No.
Dictionary definition is a don't. Got it. All right.
Remember, when you're in your house, you have to clean all the corners. You know how difficult? You really gotta reach. That's why it's so mysterious, if you think about it. You have your triangles in your own house, but a triangle in Bermuda? How are you gonna clean that? That's too far.
So the Bermuda Triangle is a triangle.
Just getting mad at
You know what else is triangular? The Illuminati. And that is a mystery that I want explained.
I never thought of it that way. You're right. Okay. All right. Another audience question?
Explain the Illuminati!
I've seen that coming. Yeah, okay. Explain the Illuminati. Bugs?
Well, the Illuminati is big and round and has squares on the side.
Never realized there were so many shapes in the Illuminati. All right. Good housekeeping.
Yes, the Illuminati. Quite a mystery, but not to us. Just think about it. Let's head back to that dust subject for a moment. Think about it. Where does it come from? It just appears in your house. You have to dust every day, and it's still there. Does it come from nowhere? I say it's the Illuminati.
That's why my house is so dirty.
It's the Illuminati.
It's not because I don't clean it. All right. Mr. Layers.
Well, we've been investigating this for a long time, and we've come to the conclusion that it's a group of high schoolers who wear Guy Fawkes masks and hide triangles everywhere. like everywhere, all over the place. Have you ever looked at a square? It's 2 triangles. Limitless.
Wow. Okay, Skip.
Well, you really got to look on the web to see about the Illuminati. Now, if you go to Illuminati.com, you're going to see that stupid game. Don't do that. That's not it. You got to go to the Bavarian server, Illuminati.beer, and that'll tell you the real story.
Wow, that's incredible. I think we have time for one more audience question.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck for woodchuck could chuck wood?
I'm gonna say that slowly.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
You know, that's a great question. And I have to tell you, it has nothing to do with cleaning. I don't know.
All right.
This is really a question about what kind of wood. I mean, you got oaks, you got cedars, you got redwoods, you got Christmas trees. But when you get down to it, woodchucks can't chuck wood. So, like 4. 4 wood. Solid.
Yeah,
It's a solid
yeah,
number.
it is. No curves, just angular.
Well, I mean, it's a bell curve. It extends from like 4 to 4.5, and on a bad day, maybe 3.
Oh.
Probably 4.
All right, that's great. That's great.
Well, you know, like they can't. So, you know, I wouldn't even go 4. You know, I'd say 4 is like on the high side. I'd give it like a 3.5.
Okay, all right. Fractions. Bugs?
Well, it depends on how many woodchucks you have. I mean, they're always just chucking wood all over the place. I mean, they really don't like people, so and they really don't like campfires either. So, I mean, who knows? Earth will never know.
You're not too wild about wood either.
Yeah.
A lot of mysteries we've been unlocking tonight. Okay, well, I think we're about out of time, so any final parting words of wisdom you'd like to bestow upon us?
I changed my mind. The Illuminati is an inverted funnel. It's not a triangle.
Always remember to have proper cleaning form. When you're vacuuming, stick it out. When you're dusting, on your tipping toes. And finally, when you're scrubbing floors, I mean, sometimes you don't have to do that, it's fine.
Thank you.
I just want to say, as a company, we're really sorry for that Super Bowl they had 3 years ago. We're coming back. We're coming back.
Yeah, I mean, those woodchucks. It seems like we need to build a wall of wood. So the president of the woodchucks will get back to us people.